again. We're watching a new channel that was recommended to me today. Things that make me irrationally angry by Ice Cream Sandwich. I was told this dude is a little goober. And, I want to have a good time. Listen to a goober, as you know. Oh my god. Do not listen to them. They don't need help. They're lying to you. Look at the cute new colors and the lights on the VTuber. I brought back eggnog. I came home, I brought eggnog, everything's fine. I feel a lot more like myself. I hope you can see. I hope you can tell that I sound happier. I am genuinely happier to be here. I'm happy. But I feel like if I say I'm back, that I'm gonna disappear for another 2 weeks. And, sorry. Sorry about that. Crazy. Let's watch the video.
You know what really peeves me the freak off? Several things. Like slime and ASMR videos and other things that I'll go over with you.
What does piss me
Give me
off?
the napkin.
I'll think about it later.
You still got it on. It's still there a little bit. Did I get it?
Wait. It kind of looks like a smiley face. Do you see it? Like the little eyes and then the crooked smile. Like, I hang out with the little ones a lot, and they can't draw for anything. They're toddlers, okay? They're not gonna know how to draw well, so I can find faces in pretty much anything. Like, oh wow, that's so sweet. She did that.
Is it still there? You
It's
still
a
got
smile.
it on.
It's a beautiful smile. Good job. You know?
Did I get it? No, there's still some.
Support them.
Yeah. All good? Yep. Perfect. Pet peeves. The things that, no matter how mundane, peeve you off. They just peeve you. I consider myself a go.
What is this pause? I was gonna say, like, hold on a minute. I just really enjoy... I can already tell a lot of love goes into, like, the little fluid animation.
No matter how mundane, peeve you off.
I wonder how many frames that was. Forgive me. I don't even know. I love that dumbass face, though. Oh, someone's calling me. Decline. Can't have people calling me. That's weird.
Peeve you off. They just peeve you. I consider myself a go with the flow kind of guy, but sometimes there's just a couple things that really peeve me off. I don't know if anybody else is with me on this because it seems to be a very popular thing, but one of the top things that gets my goat, slime. Kind of hurts my eyes a little. When I was younger, I got a gift, and because I am a boy, it's slime. You know, you get boys, gross bugs. Blech, make a bug from the thing. I fell into that category, so I was gifted slime.
I've never actually seen that. Was that something you guys had as a kid? Like the bugs? The little...
Make a bug from the thing.
Did I not have a good job?
I fell into that category, and so I was gifted slime one day.
You remember the ad? You remember it? There's ads for it? You remember something like those? Oh, I remember the little, like, sticky hand things that you, like, throw at walls and stuff, where you know, just throw them on people.
Like, I don't know, a little bit. And not even after a minute or two of playing with it, my hands were filled with, like, this weird texture. It was like an oily texture. Whatever else I was touching was also getting oily. And then the slime itself was attracting all kinds of hair and dust. It was disgusting.
The slime
it was like
wasn't
2
made
minutes. I don't want to play anymore. And now I can't stand
I don't know anything about slime.
When I see people make those satisfying slime videos, it just throws me into a deep and terrible rage. Anytime I see it, I just think of like sticky hair and oily texture. I don't know what's going on in my brain that makes me mad, but when I see it, it makes me mad.
Slime was big in the 90s. Didn't it come back like before
more of a moon sand kind.
The time that shall not be time? Moon sand! Oh my god, I remember seeing kids with that. The fucking moon sand.
Kind of guy anyway, is it not?
Oh my goodness,
just the better of the two.
Always
Would you
watch
rather
it.
play with soft, silky, beach-like sand or icky, oily, gross, sticky booger snot toy?
You know what'd be a good stream idea? What if I just do a stream where I go out and I find like all these old or like from my childhood and your childhood things, and just like unbox them all. Have a good night, you know? Moon sand this make a snowman. Or I guess a sandman.
Something wrong with your kid. Anyway, moving on. I'm glad that we can all agree that I'm right. Next up is ASMR. I get it. There's some people that listen to it and they love it. The sound goes into their brain and it gives it a little tickle and it makes them feel good. I get that. But for some reason, it feels the opposite for me. Ow! Ow! Stop it! I think it's like a personal space thing. ASMR makes it feel like somebody's right up in my bubble. And I don't like that. I like my personal space. I like me a good amount of air between me and people. Don't touch me. If I'm on a plane and your legs are touching my legs, I won't say.
You know of kinetic sand? Yeah, I think that was one of them. Oh god, I don't remember what it was, but it was like these little circle things with hooks all around them and that you connect together to make like your own little thing. God, how do I explain it? I'll have to find it and send pictures of it eventually. But it's fine. How do you even feel about ASMR? I don't know, I'm really weird when it comes to ASMR. Very, very weird. The only one I can tolerate is like, again, probably the same as him, at a distance, like gaming sounds type of thing. It helps me fall asleep, or like rain, but I don't think that counts as ASMR. But I like listening to people play a game and not really talk to me.
Anything because I'm pretty non-confrontational, but I'll be upset about it. Next up on the list, a pet peeve I think everybody can agree on. This video is sponsored by NordVPN. Why'd you do that? NordVPN is a virtual private network that keeps you safe online.
I saw a video claiming that when it comes to ASMR, majority of people either get it and love it or don't need it.
And you're pretty good there. But with NordVPN, you can protect yourself from malicious ads,
just a
nasty malware, and that ominous floating fist from earlier. Not to mention all those pesky trackers trying to collect your precious data. You can also install NordVPN on your phone, your tablet,
takes to animate
Bob's
this.
phone, Bob. Anywhere that you need
I do not know what we
protection.
call.
Use promo code.
Who do we call this little goober? Do we call him the goober? Might as well be the goober. I wonder how many people the goober has working on animating this, or if it's all just the goober itself.
Ice cream sandwich to get NordVPN's 2-year plan plus 4 additional months for free. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee.
It's just, look at all the small details, like even the hand. The hand is great, I love it. His name's Andy. Oh.
Hey, thanks NordVPN for sponsoring this video.
I mean,
There's another thing that peeves me off that I'm tired of being quiet about, and something needs to be said.
I just didn't expect it.
One moment. Look at these two burgers. Observe how easy it is to eat this regular-sized normal burger. See? Relatively easy. Now try this. It's messy. It's bigger than your mouth. And it falls apart easily. Isn't that the worst?
You know what the worst part is? I can't even eat normal burgers. I can't eat normal burgers easily because of the thing with my jaw. Fuck, man. It's gotten better. I want you guys to know that it's gotten better. The more I've been eating lately, the better it's been getting. And I've been like chewing on gum and stuff when I'm not talking to anyone. Just trying to fix my jaw issues. But I still specifically ask whenever I get a burger or anything from a fast food place, I ask them to please take out their anger on it so that I can eat it properly. The few times a year I actually decide to get a burger anyway. You'll pray that one day you want to consume burgers normally. I will be able to. It's really hopeful. It's not bad. But I need to fix my jaw so that they can get a, what is it called? The dentist tools inside of my mouth. They technically can't do that, so they can't help me until I get to that point. And then after that, it should only be like, I think they said like a few months, and I'll be fine.
Normal burger. See? Relatively easy. Now try this. It's messy. It's bigger than your mouth. It falls apart easily.
Soup gang for life, though. I love soup. Oh my god, soup is the best.
It's okay. I've been there, buddy. I don't like food that I physically have to crush with my hands to be able to eat it. I think there should be a law that prohibits burgers from being bigger than the average human mouth size, which is...
I mean, that's fair.
About 2.2 inches, which is around the width of 3 human fingers.
Oh.
Take your fingers out of your mouth. Would you be excited to eat
The way I was looking at my hand, I was looking at my hand like, is that possible? God damn it. I got called out immediately. I'm so busted. We're all busted. We got soul red. Damn.
Eat a hot dog that required you to unhinge your mouth to eat? I don't think so. I think the rule of thumb is if your burger needs a stick to stay together, maybe it's time to go back to the drawing board.
Fair.
People who say short instead of average height, like people are tall or short, and somehow there's no room for average. What,
Thank
you're
you.
always hot or cold
Thank
and there's
you.
no...
Thank you. I will go on rants for this forever. It's not so. I'm pretty sure I'm average woman size. You don't
Warm,
understand. I'm
faster,
pretty.
slow, full or hungry, day or night? Is your
Average.
world so rigid that you are bound by the rule of black
Shut
and
up.
white? Will you give no
Shut up,
time for
demon.
the brilliance of the sunset to
Back
dance
to the
on the
mines.
stage of the horizon?
Go.
I'm 5'9", and that's short to you?
5'9" is not short.
It's average. Imagine what house you could build with hundreds of millions of dollars. Beautiful marble.
You did
gorgeous
not just call me
statues,
fun
water
sized.
features.
I will
With
bury
that much
you.
money, you should be able to make
Sorry, that was
something really
aggressive.
amazing with a lot of good taste. Well, I found a place that's somehow the
That wasn't
opposite.
nice.
I was on Zillow trying to find the most expensive place to live in New York. No, I am not procrastinating. It's important. Research.
5'6" is average for women and 5'8" is average for men. I'm gonna look that up later. To the mines with you? Yeah, to the mines with you. Hello? Like, is it the worldwide one or is that just America? Like, what is the worldwide average?
Anyway, I found this one. Look at how unfinished it looks. It looks bad. Can you guess how much this mansion costs? $125 million.
Can it do my taxes for me? Can it do my...
Isn't that insane? You know, like wood at
No
Home
comment.
Depot that's like not finished
No
or part
comment.
of any complete project? That's what this place looks like. It's
Mm.
like a table where you got all the parts but never finished them. I'm not mad that the house looks bad. I'm mad that the house looks this bad with so much money
5'4"
behind
for
it.
women
How
in
can you
America,
be so
damn.
rich and make such a bad interior?
I mean, I understand it. Like, some people kind of like that vibe. I don't like it as much as other people do, but I could chill with it, right? Like, where was it? Is it back here? Well, I might as well go to back here so I can pay better attention.
With that much money, you should be able to make something really amazing with a lot of good taste. Well, I found a place that's somehow the opposite. I was on Zillow trying to find the most expensive place to live in New York. No, I am not procrastinating. It's important. Research. Anyway, I found this one. Look at how unfinished it
It does look very unfinished, but if they just changed a few colors, I feel like it would look a lot better, no? But also, people might just really like the brown, or the tan, or the wood look, you know? I don't know. Just change it up a little bit.
looks. It looks bad. Can you guess how much this mansion costs?
Like, that room doesn't look bad at all. I like the windows, but it's just the ceiling and the walls just throw it off, no? The bathtub is wood? Wait, did I miss that? Where?
Marble, gorgeous
No
statues,
shot.
water features. With that much money, you should be able to make something really amazing with a lot of good taste. Well, I found a place that's somehow the opposite. I was on Zillow trying to find the most expensive
Show
place
me.
to live in New York. No, I am not procrastinating.
me.
It's important. Research. Anyway, I found this one.
Oh, that's
Look at how
just
unfinished
normal.
it looks. It looks bad.
Oh my god, why would you? What is that bathtub? Do any of you guys have a wood bathtub? Can you, like, let me know, is it good? Is it, like, neat? Because I know some people will, like, have resin or, like, whatever it is on the outside to give it a clearer look, you know? You think it's red? Not wood. Okay. Maybe. I could see it. Yeah, it kind of fits. Dr. Pepper fountain. Tragic.
Can you guess how much
I mean,
this
Dr. Pepper's good
mansion
and all, but a
costs?
fountain of it? I already have a fountain of, like,
$125
Arizona tea.
million. Isn't that insane? You know, like wood at Home Depot that's like not finished or part of any complete project? That's what this
Yeah.
place looks like. It's like a table
mean,
where
true.
you got all the parts but never finished them. I'm not mad that the house looks bad. I'm mad that the house looks this bad with so much money behind it. How can you be so rich and make such a bad interior? It's offensive. Let's put this into perspective. Rich people can buy crazy things like F1 fighter jets and racetracks and probably a scrying orb. But then they go and get this. It just doesn't add up, and it makes me pretty mad. Like, if you're gonna have a bad house, it should at least be cheap. It's like spending millions of dollars on a party on the moon, and then you bring out the dessert, and it's yogurt. Just plain yogurt. Why ruin the $1 million party?
Did that just say this is glop shit?
Yogurt. Just plain yogurt.
Never mind. I read that wrong. Apologies.
Why ruin the $1 million party with yogurt? I can only assume whoever owns this house just wanted to feel something. They've experienced so much opulence and extravagance that this disgusting, violent interior is the only thing that's made them feel anything in years. Next up,
I would
the
like to feel
Kraft
something
mac and
too.
cheese boxes. Bring in Exhibit A. As you can see here, there is a nice perforated edge designed for the user to easily access the mac and cheese dust within. Perfect! It will make opening it so much easier. Except it doesn't! And every time I want a bowl of mac, I end up just crushing the box, and I feel stupid.
Okay, here I go.
Well, why are you opening it like that? Isn't there a different way to open it? Like literally just on the top? While you... Hello?
Box, and I feel stupid.
Okay, here I go.
Am I wrong? Is that how people open it?
Perfect! It's so incredibly pointless. I'm having a hard time
Okay.
believing it's a real
Maybe I'm
machine
wrong.
making
Maybe
these
I'm
perforated
wrong.
edges. Probably just a guy at the end of the production line making indents in the boxes with his fingernails because he thinks it's like helpful or something. Well, it isn't. Even if it was,
wait,
there's an
okay,
entire
so there's
bag
indents
of
there. My
cheese
bad.
dust
I
in
never
there
noticed.
that needs to be extracted. It's not gonna fit through that tiny hole. Just copy cereal boxes. They figured it out, and you can do the same thing. Probably. No.
We can't even have mac
There's
and
this
cheese.
thing
No, I
that
fucking
gets
won't.
my goat so bad when
Tragic.
I'm on a walk with Rhea, and we're having a great time. I'm taking in the
Is
nature.
that a pupper? Oh god, I did not to say the word pupper.
Oh,
It's a dog!
so
Look
bad
at that!
when I'm on.
Oh man, I miss my dog. I miss her a lot, Tails. I miss my... You know the I miss my wife Tails, I miss her a lot. I miss my dog Tails. I miss her a lot. Have I even done my Tails voice for YouTube? I don't think I could do it well right now. I can just try doing a Hey Sonic really quick.
I miss my wife, Tails.
Oh, yeah, there it is! I miss my wife Tails. Oh god, how do I... Isn't it like, Hey Sonic! Did you know that if you have a jacket around your arm and you break a window, it stops any bleeding? Oh dear. Have you been doing well? How have you been? Oh, you did not just come in when I said that. Hi! I'm doing great. I'm happier now. I'm
On a
doing
walk with
okay.
Rhea, and we're having a great time. I'm taking in the nature. She's sniffing around. We come across a lawn that she's already been walking in with a tiny little, usually green, sign that says, "This lawn has been chemically treated. Keep children and pets off until dry." Why is
Oh.
that sign so small? Tiny. Clearly, the chemical that is treating the lawn is harmful to
Did
pets
you
and
just have
children.
to break
Otherwise,
in
well,
again? You guys realize that a lot of locks can be broken with the same lock, right? Literally just get by two of the lock it, and then see yourself just like immediately beat the other lock and see it undo. How do I put it? Should I do lockpicking streams? That'd be fun. Learn how to lockpick better with you guys. You can hear me get cursing out mad. The best lock in the world makes breaking the Crimes with Pine, okay. I don't want to reveal too much, but you know how I've been making that like cookbook in my spare time, the one with the soup and everything? I had funny names for each one of them. And funny little stories from like different times I was dealing with like a medical issue. And it's just like, alright, by the way, this soup goes well when you need to like crush up stuff into it. You don't really taste it at all, so go with minestrone, you know? I probably just butchered saying that. I don't know. But minestrone helps me stomach a lot of food, actually.
Why would there be a sign? So, when something is harmful, why is the sign so tiny? This little contradiction, it never... Like, why is it also green, which blends into the grass? The issue arises when I don't notice it until Ria's already been in the lawn sniffing around. Clearly, the solution
dear.
is to have several signs, have a little skull and crossbones on it, and then, like, string together some pink string between each sign surrounding the treating area. Imagine you had to store some nuclear waste for...
You know what's sad? You know what's sad? That's more effort than, like... Okay, I live in a pretty good neighborhood, right? Like, these people typically are great. There's this one person who, like, okay, if I send pictures of it, it will, like, literally dox me, so I can't do that. But they have every single type of holiday decoration up at the same time. So there's Christmas lights, there's Halloween ones, there's like a little Valentine's Day, like, blow-up bear there for some reason, and in the backyard I have, you know, just chilling. It's just chilling there. And I love it. I love it a lot. They have a random, like, American flag in, like, one of their plants for no reason. It makes me laugh, though. It's funny, isn't it? They're just always ready. Every holiday, they're ready. The best part, I have to tell you, the best part, one day I went over to, like, ask them if they wanted, like, cookies or something. I don't remember. I made extra sweets, and I just give them to my neighbors if I do that. And I turn around to leave, and I see this tiny little, like, poster banner saying Happy New Year, and it took all of my will strength not to bust out laughing on the spot. Because that was, like, in the middle of, like, June. Maybe July? Fuck, even August. But, like, just to see a Happy New Year sign on top of all of that. So bad. Oh dear. You mean you went outside? Unbelievable. Unfortunately, sometimes I do
between
go
each sign
outside.
surrounded the treating
It's hard
area.
with the
Imagine
boots,
you had
but
to
I do.
store some nuclear waste from a nuclear power plant. Alright, we need to keep this away from the public. It's harmful nuclear waste, so what should we do? I have just a plan.
That is...
It's perfect. If I were to give you a vial of poison and say drink it, would you? Probably not. But then, if I said, oh, don't
Maybe.
worry, it's only enough to kill small children and pets, would you feel safe drinking it then? Probably not. I just hate those signs. Thanks for watching.
I mean, maybe. Isn't that like alcohol?
I said,
Isn't
oh,
alcohol
don't worry,
technically like
it's
a
only
little
enough
poison,
to
you know?
kill small children and pets.
I think enough alcohol could probably kill a small child.
Would you feel safe drinking
I
it
don't know.
then? Probably not. I just hate those signs. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe.
Well, it was a pleasure. Very weird comment at the end. Let me actually subscribe to them. I don't want to not subscribe. That was a very nice video. I enjoyed it very much. What is one of my biggest pet peeves? Oh my goodness, you know what? I will tell you a pet peeve of mine. Why not? One of my biggest pet peeves is when people call you I will ignore that. I'm ignoring that. I'm choosing to ignore that. When it comes to water, it annoys me to no end when people say that their favorite water is Dasani. I'm sorry. I cannot agree with that. I just physically can't. I can't agree that Dasani is any good water whatsoever. It's... no. 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 Pet peeve, being called short, a brat, or bruh. Oh, fine. You can barely taste the difference between waters, but you know for a fact Dasani is the worst. Literally! You'll drink it, but it won't be by choice. I'd rather die. I would rather, like, die of dehydration in the desert. Nope. I feel like Dasani would make it worse. I feel like I'd die faster, actually. Yeah, it's usually the only water you can buy at theme parks. I'm pretty sure there's a reason why that is. It's almost like it doesn't keep you hydrated or something. What's so wrong with Dasani? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I can't pull it up right now. I have to get into my old Google account. But I have a full-on presentation on why Dasani sucks. And I would love to show you sometime. I make presentations of things that bother me, or when I'm bored. For fun. It's nice. Presentation stream 1? I don't know when. But the problem is I get very, very heated when it comes to the water I can't speak English. Water debate or whatever when it comes to the Dasani that people like having with me. I will start slipping into like Russian stuff. And I don't think I want to do that just yet. You guys aren't getting that for free. Hell no. But thank you, YouTube. Have a good night. Goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube. Join us on Twitch if you wanna be here. Hello. Goodbye.